He's out of the scene for a minute, but he's back again. He has awesome hair and a great beard I can't grow. Give it up for the one and only Carlos Mendez! Alright. So, like Reggie said, I'm in the middle of my Don't Call It a Comeback tour. Mainly because nobody really missed me. At least that's what my birth parents said. To be honest with you guys, I'm a bit afraid because I did stop doing stand-up for a little over a year, and I was worried that during that time I lost my comedic voice, and I was scared. And I've been looking all over for it, no luck. And every time I remember, I swear to God, the last time I saw it, I put it down right next to my self-esteem. But I can't seem to find that shit either. I've been fat most of my life. Who am I kidding? I was a fat baby too. I've been fat all of my life. I did manage to lose 60 pounds in 6 weeks though. And my friends, this was during a breakup, and my friends would tell me like, how'd you do it? And I told them, oh, it's this simple diet. And they take out their pen or their phone and be like, well, what is it? Oh, just hot tea and heartbreak. It really manages the appetite. No, but I am single now. Clearly, I'm not the best looking guy. So I have to use anything I can to my advantage, up the odds for myself. And one of the small changes I've made is that I've started to use like actual dress socks instead of the normal socks everyone uses. Like tonight I'm rocking the fancy purple stripes. Yeah. I use it. It's to give girls a false sense of security, where they'll be like, oh, maybe he's gay. It wouldn't be that bad if I talked to him. Like, wrong, bitch. So yeah, I did lose my girlfriend. It was a really tragic case of the I lied when I told you I love yous. She told me I was really combative and unlikable. And I told her, no, fuck you. I'm fucking likable. I might explain why my longest relationship has been my relationship with alcohol. So, as time goes on, I've been trying to forgive, or at the very least forget, but every time I'm about to, I think about it and I'm like, no, fuck that. What type of person takes something that's already completely broken on its own, like over here, and decides to just beat the shit out of it anyways? You have to be either like a horrible person or just completely retarded. And it reminded me of the story of my cousin back when he was younger. He lived in TJ in a second-story apartment. Now, back then he was a retarded 3-year-old. And if we're being honest here, and that's the point of this stage, all 3-year-olds are retarded. I'm sorry, but they're fucking morons. They can barely function. Now, if you have a 3-year-old, hate to be the one to break it to you, but they're retarded too. So anyways, he gets a puppy. This thing's practically a newborn. My aunt tells him to take it outside because she's about to serve food. Don't want it inside the house while they eat. So what does he do? He chucks that fucker off the second-story window. Now, it lived. But that puppy was never the same for the rest of his life. Being a TJ dog, that poor fucker was broken anyways. But now that that happened to it, it went through a lot of shit, and I get it now. No, my family has never had good luck when it comes to pets. I remember back when I was 5, I had hamsters, and I loved them. They were family. I'd pet them all the time on the head, just be like, oh, I love you, Mr. Hamster, and I love you too, Mrs. Hamster. And just when you thought you were safe, and nothing bad could happen, cuteness struck, and they had babies. My little 5-year-old brain flips its shit at those babies. And after a couple of days, I couldn't control myself, and I had to pet one of them. So I go over and I pet one on the top of the head. I'm like, oh, you're gonna be my friend forever, and it was beautiful. And the mom just casually walked by and bit its fucking head off, right in front of my innocent 5-year-old eyes. And that's the day I realized that everything I love will die. Violently. Speaking about love, I am single. I've been using Tinder lately, and everybody knows what Tinder is. It's like the straight version of Grindr. You know, it's one of those hookup sites for the sex things and the intercourses. And like most things in life, girls have to fuck that up. And why do I say that? Because you go on there, there's a bunch of girls' profiles that are like, I'm not here to date anyone or to hook up with anyone. I just want friends. Bitch, go to the fucking party. That's where you find friends, all right? It's not what this is for. Look, you don't see me opening a chocolate shop, having girl customers walk in and being like, oh my God, that chocolate looks amazing. I want to take that one. And I'm like, whoa. You can look at it, talk to it, maybe hear about its problems. But you can't just take it. I mean, what kind of self-respect would I have if I let anybody take the chocolate home, do with it what it will? And she'll go like, but it looked really nice, and I thought maybe something could happen between us. Well, yeah. Now, you see behind you, all those other customers? I bet they thought the same exact thing. What makes you think you're so special, huh? I didn't think so. So to recap, ladies, we don't fuck with your chocolate shops. Don't fuck around with our hookup sites, please. It's one of the few things we have. I've been talking about myself a lot, so I want to ask the audience a question. I know this might not be the right place, but anyone in here who doesn't drink at all? Yes, one person. All right, that's fine. No judgments here. Look, I'm an alcoholic. That's my thing. You're sober. That's fine. The only weird part is if you try to hang out with me. Now, it's not that I don't like you or that I don't want to talk to you or anything. It's just we have not much in common. See, because if we go hang out, I'll be focusing on getting blackout drunk. And you just, how do I put this? Aren't. Don't take me home? I might have to take that offer. I've been single for a while. Get a couple drinks in me, dude. No, but before I go, I want to leave you guys with this last joke. This one's for the ladies in the audience. So ladies, let me hear it. Yeah? You're all special flowers out in an IB bar on Wednesday. Go ladies. So I was walking around the other day and somebody stopped me in the street and they asked me, like, hey, Carlos, is it true that you're willing to eat a girl's ass out during sex? And I told them, well, look at me. Clearly I'm willing to eat anything. So why not eat a girl's ass out during sex? And they told me, are you serious? And I said, no, not mayonnaise. That shit's disgusting. Thank you very much, everyone. My name is Carlos Mendez. It's good to be back. Thank you. One more time for Carlos Mendez. He's an ass eater.